Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Hester. Welcome back to reading your comments. First up, Hester, just show us you blowing up Caridi. That never happened. Is there something wrong with me?
Reinforcements on route.
Actually, don't answer that. I'll just say
Ready for action.
Upgrade in pro.
You've let unidentified
No!
to investigate.
No! My finger slipped!
Reinforcements on
No!
route.
No! 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 What the fuck?
Reinforcements.
This is my own planet! Oh, Peckins! Useless twat. You talk to a girl? That is awesome, dude! You should make a video series called Lord Hester's Dating Guide. Step 1. Make her come to the dark side, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not funny.
I'll handle the jokes around here.
Hester, what really got you into YouTube? Are you almost done with college? I'll answer the second one first. No. Okay, I made a huge mistake, and when I say huge, you'll understand what I mean by huge. I made the mistake of pursuing 4 majors at once. Accounting, business administration, or management, whatever they keep changing the goddamn title to, economics, and finance. The reason I did that was because they all tie in together. However, to give you an idea on how bad why it's so bad, it kind of has to do with the fact that I've been in school for 4 years now, and I still don't have an associate's. Yeah. So that's why right now I'm focusing on accounting. I actually found some pretty good internships around the area. One was for $13.25. Mind you, these are just internships. Technically, you're not... From what I understand about internships, they really don't have to pay you, but I don't know. Maybe that's the old style of internships. I know when I told my dad, he just looked at me like, say, excuse me? In another internship, it was actually a tax internship for $17. Yeah, that was a month ago. Nope. I know one of them did look at I think it was my LinkedIn profile, and yeah, no. But I only did that because of my business law class, and yeah, I never actually finished it. I mean, we just had to do, you know what, I'm not going to bore you with my homework. I mean, we didn't have to make a LinkedIn profile, but I think the fact that I didn't finish it kind of screwed me over, but oh well. Although I'd be making so much more if I actually got that one. But as for why I did YouTube, well, for those of you who don't know, I had a channel before this one, and the whole reason why I actually started that one was just to get out of my comfort zone. Like, I remember watching Markiplier, and I have to give him not all the credit, but about 90%, or at least, well, okay, 75, 15% to Jacksepticeye, 5% to Jingles. Jingles, I don't remember. I guess, in a way, I guess he said, just be yourself. Well, they all said that, but he really hammered it home a bit more. But Mark basically saying, I forget what he was actually playing, but he basically said, just get out of your comfort zone, do something you want to do, or I don't remember exactly. I kind of wish I did, but after that, I started actually consistently uploading. Like, my first video was the Star Wars TIE Fighter before all the mods started flooding the Steam Workshop, and oh, that actually got I think 100 views, and then I actually started consistently doing it, and then that just got my foot in the door. But after my grandfather passed away in February of... When did I start the channel? I don't remember. But when my grandfather passed away, I was really down, and then all the support that kept flooding in just really hammered it home. Like, you know what? I'm not the only one who's going through this, because a lot of the baby boomers, as they're called, as they get older, more and more of them are passing away, and it's like, I feel like shit. And then that's where the idea... Wait a minute. So that's when I just hit the reset button. A lot of people have said that I kind of screwed myself over, because when I did that, I had, I think, 360 subscribers, and which was a lot considering I got those in the span of like 6 or 7 months versus now. But again, it's not about the number of subs, it's about the community, because yeah, I can have 1 million subs, but if only 1,000 of them consistently watch my videos, what does it say about the channel? But, and only, I think, like, only 36 or 40 at least, well, in the first day. I think some of them have trickled back to this channel, but for the longest time, it seemed like, I don't know, my old channel keeps going up and down. It's like, I occasionally log into it, but I didn't know you could make a new channel. I thought you had to make a new account, but shows you how much I know. And I just love how most of this video is going to be this. But this is what reading your comments is kind of about. At least Jacksepticeye's version. I don't want to plagiarize what he does, but at the same time, this lets me get more personal to you guys. So, long story short, to get out of my comfort zone, and to make people laugh now. Is it working? No? Damn it. But yeah, like I said, it's not about the number of subs, it's not about the number of views. The one thing I want to see are those comments that say, I made your day, I get someone through that troublesome, like, whatever's happening. I won't go into too great a detail, because I do sometimes get emails like that, and it's, well, it doesn't help. Well, I mean, it helps me through my day, because I'm actually brightening your day, but just hearing all the bad things that happen, just, basically, you guys give me your depression, and then I take it, and then I just go, life sucks. But to quote my aunt at my, the night before my grandfather's funeral, death is inconvenient. And, well, to quote other people, life just sucks. Yay! Is that the message I want to convey? Roll with it. Here's the question. What's the story behind Perkins exactly? Why do you have him cloned and then just shoot him for fun of it? I find it really hilarious, but I'm curious, how did you come up with that idea? Actually, it wasn't me that came up with that idea. It was one of you guys. You made the comment, like, if you've ever played Empire at War, or if you watch it, you'll notice how there's always, except in Thrawn's Revenge, thank you, developer, well, modders, there's always that character that just spouts useless information, like, we need to secure the planet, blah, 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 and I just kept saying, shut up, and then finally someone said, shut up, Perkins, and the name just stuck. And because it's Star Wars, we all know about the whole cloning, and so it finally got to the point where it's like, I wanted to come up with something more hilarious, and then finally I actually started editing videos, and then I'm like, huh. And then just went like this one episode and just went. And then, I mean, I didn't think about it, but when I went to edit, edit it, it actually made sense, and so it kind of just... You're welcome! As to why I shoot him, well, he's Perkins. But with that said, keep violence to video games, TV, and movies. Thank you. Here's a question. Do you like pickles? Yes. My lord, why don't you record World of Warships? Yes. Make more World of Warships videos, Andrew. Ugh. Can I play World of Warships with you sometime? I'll answer the last one first. Yes, you can, though... I do World of Warships mainly to relax, which is how I'll get into the first two, well, comments. The reason I don't do that much World of Warship videos is A, because I'm trying to relax, and it's just, I don't want that pressure of, oh, I need a good video, quick, World of Warships, and then I end up spending 4 hours just recording. Nope, got nothing. Even though, yes, I could do replays, but again, it's one of those things. Like, have you ever looked like at one of those GTA insane moments or whatever they're called, where like someone will pull this insane maneuver, like there's that Battlefield video, or I don't know if it's Battlefield, but where someone's chasing someone else. They the first guy goes up, like just bails out of his plane, turns around, snipes the second guy who's behind him, and then hijacks his plane. Like, those kind of moments, yes, they are insane. But however, do you even know how many times those two probably spent trying to get that moment? Like, all the practice that went into getting that. I mean, if you ever do plan to start your own channel and try to do stuff like that, you have to take it with a pinch of salt, because, oh boy, that takes a lot of recording. I mean, just take a look at my Empire at War episodes, specifically that Caridia incident that no one's ever talking about ever again. It's one of those things where, well, A, I didn't intend to blow up Caridia, but it's one of those moments. How many times have I been recording something, and that's the one thing people take from that Let's Play as the Empire and Battlefront Commander. Heck, Battlefront Commander in general. Like, also, the reason why this is getting uploaded late is because I actually have 4 hours of recorded GTA multiplayer with Sakir, Jenkins, or some of the guys from the TeamSpeak channel, and maybe only 30 minutes of it is going to be a video. I mean, I could upload the raw footage, but there's long moments where we're actually trying to focus. Like, we're not trying to be total idiots, even though the last 10 minutes, yes, of the entire recording, it's like, okay, we finished the heist, we need to decompress, and I immediately just take my missile launcher, point it at the ground, and kill all 4 of us. So it's like, it's moments like that, yes, but in general, I recorded 4 hours. I'm only going to end up using 10, 30 minutes, and even then, that's providing the video is actually good, because I've been having issues lately with my recordings, mainly Space Engineers, and I did notice some issues with GTA, but I don't know, maybe recording onto my solid state drive will help with that. Otherwise, I don't know. Hopefully, well, I wouldn't say I wasted 4 hours, but if I intended to actually play to record for YouTube, yes, I did waste time if the videos, or the video, didn't come out properly. I still have yet to even review it before even attempting to edit it, but I mean, it was fun. I mean, we actually accomplished a lot. I made 300,000, yada yada yada. I wish I made that much money in the real world, but hey, life. I just love how it took me that long to talk about these comments. But in general, yes, you can add me on World of Warships. Long story short, you can add me on that. Just don't be too surprised if either A, I ignore you. I don't mean to be an asshole, even though I am an asshole. It's just, again, I play World of Warships to relax. I might play 1 or 2 battles, get bored, do something else, or I'm playing it to get into the energy. Like, I just woke up, it's like, ooh, I see a battleship. Oh, look, a cruiser. He's giving me a broadside. That's a paddling. Oh. So, like, I build up to actually start playing. So, yeah. I really like your videos, Andrew. You're one of my favorite YouTubers who does Empire at War. So keep up the good work. And maybe you could do some Sins mods. That would be awesome. Actually, I do. Setting the bar awfully low, aren't you? I mean, eesh. Anyway, actually, I do have that planned again. I need to sort out my recording because Sins of a Solar Empire tends to. Ooh, the graphics drain. The graphics drain. Hopefully, it's just hopefully, recording onto my solid state drive will be better or something like that, just to make it easier, but we'll see. Or a new computer entirely where it's nothing but solid state drives. And maybe a GTX 1080 or whatever the new one is. That's $1,000 friggin' dollars. Oh jeez. Oh, if only GTA was real. Never mind. If only the money was real. Okay, 2 other questions for you. Would you ever consider doing multiplayer for Empire at War mods? And what software do you use to record and edit? I'll answer the last... Okay, that's 3 additional questions. You gotta get up pretty early. Anyway. To record, I use XSplit Broadcaster. And technically it's for actually live streaming, but it can also record, which is how I'm able to do all my videos. And sometimes, I don't do it that often anymore, but I can also, it was the first software program that actually let me record my webcam at the same time as the video and actually put it in the same thing. But after a while, when I started actually editing things, it kind of desynced the audio with the webcam, so less often I don't do that as much, depending on whether or not I'm short on time. I need to record something for you guys and then go out the door. But for editing, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. It was a part of the package deal for Photoshop, and it works. I mean, it's more for professionals, but I figure I need to learn eventually, so I got it. I mean, I know Windows Movie Maker is good when you first start out, but after a while you kind of need more professional, depending on the style of video you want to make. Mine, I probably could have gotten by with Movie Maker, Windows, but again, yeah. It was part of the package deal. I figured, why not? As for your first one, or second one, in this case, no. We've actually tried getting multiplayer to work for Empire at War last year. It did not go well. I remember once I was going to do a live stream for it, and they spent 3 hours trying to get it to work, and I just kept live streaming World of Warships just so people could come in, but at the same time, it's like, we could only do the vanilla game. It was, I think, I forget the program we used or tried. I mean, they tried all sorts of things. The mods would not work. Bottom line, Empire at War multiplayer is not going to happen ever because it's just too much of a hassle. Like, maybe if I had the time, maybe if other people, like, if everyone involved had the time to actually set it up, maybe, but no, not in the foreseeable future. Maybe Sins of a Solar Empire, Hearts of Iron, or any of the current new games out, but unless they come out with a new Empire at War game, which is highly unlikely, but who knows. Knock on wood. But long story short, no. Sorry. I mean, I want to, it's just so much effort. And the amount of effort that goes into that could probably go into, like, Sins of a Solar Empire. I mean, I've done a multiplayer of that 2 years ago. Anyway, so that's going to do it for this very long reading your comments video. But this is what I want reading your comments to be. Like, I answer your questions, I get more personable with you guys, or more personal, whatever the proper English term is, good grief. This is why okay, my GPA is not a 4.0 because of English class. Which is ironic considering it's my first language, but again, in the business world, no one writes a flippin' essay. You either write a sentence, at most a paragraph, and you get to the flippin' point. You don't fill it in with adjectives, verbs, and all that crap. You just get to the frickin' point, because time is money. Oh, that felt good. Oh, wow. Anyway, but, so, keep the questions coming. If there's something, don't take that out of context, like, keep coming, oh, don't. I remember one of the comments. Don't do it. Anyway, but this is what I want reading your comments to be. Yes, humor, but also getting more personal. So keep it up. I know I can. Yeah, that wasn't as funny as I thought it would be. So, let's just end it before I make a complete ass of myself, even though I've been doing that for the last 2 hours that I've been editing this. Worth it! So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Also, if you're expecting me to shoot Perkins, I already did that at the beginning of this video. You know what? It never gets old. Oh, Perkins! Serious? Yeah, that never gets old. Toodles, kids.